this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to talk to you now about the plan. Last time we got together, we talked about getting started. That now is the time that you get started in pursuing those goals that you've set for 2021, that you've set for going into the new year. Now let's talk about what the plan is, because you have to have a plan. You see, you can't just head off in a direction and not know how it is that you're going to get there. You don't think, okay, I'm going to go to California, and you just head west. Because, yeah, maybe eventually you'll hit it, but maybe you won't. You know, it takes a plan. It takes the ability to find what the best route is to get there. So what you need to do is to sit down and have a pen and paper, and do this in longhand. I know many of us like to sit down at our computer and plan everything with a keyboard, but when it comes to forming your goals and when it comes to forming your plan, I really do suggest that you do this longhand, that you do this with a pen. Why? Because it helps you in that thinking process. It helps you to really connect more with what that plan is. When you're doing it on a keyboard, you're thinking about what you're typing in. And when you're writing it out longhand, it's more of a flow of what it is that you're trying to put together. You don't have to worry about spelling, you don't have to worry about punctuation or grammar or anything. This is not for publication. What you're doing is you're making your plan. You can even write in code if you want to, which in a sense I do many times. I will write things and I'll use half sentences because I know what it is that I'm talking about. So I can shorten things. I can use different terms that mean something to me. Somebody else reading it, for one, if they read my handwriting, they're doing better than I am, because many times I can't read my own handwriting. But at the same time, you know, they won't understand it, but I'll understand what I'm saying. And this is something you're doing for you. So sit down and write out longhand what your plan is. What do you have to do to achieve these goals? Do you have to get a better education? And education, now I'm not talking about going back to school. That may be something you need to do depending on what the goals are. You may need to take some classes. You may need to go for a degree, you know, but you may not. But we always are in pursuit of a better education. So what you're going to do is that you're going to learn, you know, what books do you need to read? What do you need to understand better? Courses you can take online. Things that you can do. I highly recommend things like Great Courses through the Teaching Company. Those are wonderful college courses. You don't get credit for them, but they have wonderful information that you can benefit from and grow from. Remember, Brian Tracy points out that if you read 1 hour a day in any particular subject, that in 5 years you can become an expert in that subject. Just because someone has a doctorate even in a particular subject doesn't mean that they know what it is that they have. Because things change all the time. All new information is coming all the time. And you have to constantly be learning and growing. So never let formal education stop you from getting a good education. You know, what else do you have to do? Do you have to earn more money? Do you have to find a new career that's going to get you on the path towards where you want to go? There are many different things that you have to figure out what it is you have. That's part of your plan. So, until next time, this is what I want you to do. I want you to sit down with that pad of paper and that pen, and I want you to write out what it is that you need to do in order to achieve those goals. List them out one at a time, and then we're going to sort through those the next time we get together. This is John Patrick Hickey on behalf of the Growth Center, and let me encourage you to always live your purpose and change your world.